Morning, folks. It is freaking freezing. It's mid 30s. I think the high today is going to be like 60. So all rigged out. Jake's not having a good morning over here. His breakfast sandwich fell over. The cheese was off of it. He spilled his coffee. He's late. Pets' heads are falling off, bro. And he's never had luck on this lake before. So we're hoping
turn it around.
We're gonna turn around today.
Turn it around.
We're hoping that all this cold weather maybe starts that fall feed instinct for these bass. I was out here last week, had an idea where they're at, and so we're gonna go out there, take you along for the ride. Let's go. Man, thumped again. There we go. There we go. There.
Is it dark?
First fish of the day. I'll take it. Take it. Good looking one. Got her on a black and blue jackhammer. Need a little bigger than that. All right, 3.3 feet of water with grass. Is it a fluke, or are there a bunch of them? That is the question.
Are they relating to anything other than grass? Is there anything there?
Nothing's there. This whole freaking lake is just chatterbait lake. About 10-15 feet out. It's got lip tattoo. Okay. You might have something, Jake. 3.5 feet. There's two of them there. Or when you get one route up, there's followers. We're out to 4 now. I'm gonna push back to 3.5. See if that has anything to do with it. Mark that catch. Got 2 of them. Now we're back in 3.5. I think they're keyed in on that shallow bait already. When we kicked all that small bait up, I saw a big old swirl chased it, and all these small bait fish were jumping left and right. Are those cormorants diving over there?
What's that?
Those cormorants diving?
I can't see that. I'd assume they are seagulls.
Alright, I'm in 3. Looks the same as far as the grass is concerned. What are you throwing for your rod? The reel combo right now.
Stuck it for a new silhouette.
Okay.
With an Akuma reel.
Alright.
Specifically, Akuma's like budget reel. They're like $50 Dick's reels.
Did you get sent that, or you pick it up?
No, I picked this one up. But I think it's about that time of year that I need to downsize on my braid. Fish are becoming a little bit more skittish, and we don't have to battle the grass as much.
So I kind of like this lake. It's still dirty.
What's that?
I like how kind of tannic and dirty this lake is.
Yeah.
Gives us a little advantage. Still in 3. We might get over those lily pads. I think my other buddy Jake, who's up here, he caught 4 in a row off lily pads.
I can see it. That's like one of their only stable structures right now.
Like, I'm showing nothing but grass. Absolutely nothing. There's a roadbed under us right now. We're going over it right as we speak. There's something. There's the road.
I see it. Is there a craw guy on a chatterbait?
I have it. I don't have it wide. I have it vertical. And no, typically not. I'm a running through the lures that are black and blue on my wall guy, because I don't want to spend $8 for a trailer guy. I haven't used this in 15 years. That'll make a good trailer.
Random craw from a bucket, that'll do. Are you like a shopper, like when Walmart does their clearance? Are you like, oh, I gotta go clean them out?
It depends on what it is. I won't buy it just to buy it. What's the last time I did that? 6 cents per Voke. They had them for like $1 or $2.
Yeah.
So I bought them all.
I did that with their
just because jerk baits are freaking expensive, and I get a steady amount of lures right now, so that I don't have to buy a whole lot. Just do like the boxes and
yeah. And it's kind of nice, those boxes are regional too.
Oh, look at that nice little rock outcropping over there. I'm sure that's full of juice when the water's high.
We're gonna get bogged down by grass, I think.
Yeah, I'm at 2.4. Let's try moving back out before I get stuck here in a second. Yep. You?
No.
10-hour drive. Got it. Come on. Sitting in 2.5 feet. There she is. There she is. Got her right where in the roof of the mouth. Black and blue jackhammer. Now, the paint chips on these jackhammers, which so what I did is I just painted it. I don't know what painted it, but put permanent marker on it. They are shallow. 2.4 he was in, and he hit about 2 seconds after it hit the So I am trying out today the Cast King MGTI.
Ooh, shoots.
Oh, right? This thing's like space age.
Oh my.
So, self-adapting, different braking system, which is interesting.
Do you know that they're one of the only ones that have their own factory?
Kind of makes sense. Based out of China, right?
Well, lucky enough, it's coming to the U.S.
Really?
They did their first big warehouse. This is like 5 years. They did their first big warehouse move last summer.
All right. No, I've been impressed with Cast King. I mean, I'll talk to you at the end of the day about how I like the reel, because this is the first time I've had it. But casting distance is nice, smooth.
Light.
It doesn't get much lighter. It's 5 ounces.
It has a unique star drag.
20%.
Your way.
20% bigger. If you, I mean, I think it's meant for like palming, so you can just kind of flick it. But I like the star drag. I can easily see that kind of being copied. Carbon fiber plates, carbon fiber reel. I mean, it's like they rated. Ooh, here's some bait. It's moving. Like they rated NASA's like closet.
Hey man, there's bass on the moon.
Say what? Bass, yeah, right?
Bass on the moon.
Moon bass. John B will probably get that video.
Right.
Cut my first moon bass. We're on 1.7.
Yeah, dude, that's rough right there. Stocky grass.
I'm a little irritated that you haven't got one yet. You're throwing the same thing in the same spots. We're back in 2. Got some movement. 1.7. Keep heading out. It's still not changing on depth.
I know.
It's still 2 feet. As you know, you can see the weeds.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep my bait out of them.
Your startup's got to be almost instant. Like, I'm clicking before it hits. Boom.
I'm almost thinking about putting a 3/8 on. And that's rare for me.
Still at 2. It's actually dropping 1.5.
See, I don't know what to do. Do we push out a little further to the right?
Yeah. I think that 2 to 3.5 feet. I'm still at 1.6. I know my pedal drive's getting caught up. Oh, I had a fish. I didn't realize it. He was a tiny guy. I'm like, what is that I feel? Is that grass? So a lot of my hits have been really far out. Like right when they, except for that one. Maybe they can hear us coming.
Maybe they can hear you coming and not me. Maybe that's it.
Maybe. Gosh, I'm a 1.3. That wasn't taking chances on that one.
me just getting my life together back here. And my tip wrapped 13 times.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Dick's living right. Alright, see how much more love I can get out of this trailer. Where you have to like redo it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh great, I'll turn it over, but it's gonna last 20%.
I'll tell you, I'm in love with these freeloaders for chatterbait trailers. That is a regular fluke. Fluke is definitely lasts a lot longer.
I like the Zacos.
Yeah.
And then I like, after I run out of those, whatever I have hanging on my wall.
I have some G-Crack stuff on the way.
Last time I ordered something G-Crack, it took 6 months to get here.
Yeah.
And that was from Tackle Warehouse, who, if anybody's gonna have it and get it first, it's gonna be them.
See, I do all my stuff like that from Fisherman Central.
Okay.
Shipped from Port Clinton 90% of the time.
I'm in still 1.5, 1.6. I'm going out in the middle of the lake.
Oh, that felt good.
You got nibbled?
Right where that bait just popped.
You got hit?
Yeah, but it took me straight into a stalk of grass.
What? I hit the first piece of structure? I'm free. That was the first first rock I ever hit. I'm in 2-1. The problem is, I don't have a lot of grass out here. Sets are free. Two 8. 3.
What's that?
We're in 3, and then the grass started picking up again. That looks good. 3-3. wonder how many fish have followed our baits.
Oh yeah.
Like so many. If you want to take them back your forward-facing sonar, we would know.
Well, so would you rather know that fish are following your bait and you're missing them? Or would you rather just fish the fish? You know?
Fish the fish. I don't want to look at the screen all day. We're at 5 feet now.
2 feet.
I actually think it is too deep.
It's shaky head territory now.
Shaky heading in grass.
5 foot and over shaky.
I'm gonna go. Nah, we're not gonna get close to those lilies. There's lilies out here that come closer to deeper water.
I wonder what this slack water does over here. I wonder what the depth is.
Four, 6. Lost our grass.
Oh, it's over there. Trust me. Oh, that's an eagle fish. That fish was an eagle. Seriously.
Thing jumped like a smallmouth. Little guy. Got trailer issues. We're gonna send it.
I think,
See how much they care.
I think that's go to a cross rail. Maybe that little bit of flap or something.
Flippity flap, flap, flappy flip. I actually pumped that one, and that's what got him the hit. Maybe that he was following it, possibly. And that little potentially that little movement just couldn't handle itself. We need some bigger fish than what we've been catching. 2s are good.
Get any long one, pass them my way.
3 or 4. Like, could you crawl? Do you have it? How do you have it rigged?
Like you do.
I wonder if we can get close to those lily pads. Probably not.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe we're just coming over like a shallow, sandy.
Yeah, essentially, because I'm in 4 feet and it hasn't really changed. Let's try it. I don't want to skip them. We do have all freaking day.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, you get to paddle out.
Motor out. Best case scenario, we catch 5-pounder, folks. Between Jake and I, one of us need to catch a 5.
Donkeys daily.
That's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure to catch a fish daily.
Thought I had some. Felt like it was pulling me right.
Would you say that you are a numbers fisherman, a size fisherman, or are you in the position of where you want to catch fish on these particular bait?
It depends where I'm fishing. So if I'm in the river,
Right.
and I know that I'm not, you know, it's really, when you're targeting smalls, you're targeting bigs because they're all in the same hole. So I usually am just trying to rack
One
numbers at that
stack.
point, right? Just want to stack them up. Got a nice 17.25 in the hocking. Oh,
That's normal.
That's a nice smallie. Yeah, I'll take that.
Last summer, 19.25 was big bass, smallmouth.
Yeah, that's a delicious fish.
But it was like 5.5 or almost 6. It was just football.
That's awesome. Then I get like technique-ish,
Yep.
and then I'm like, all right, I want to catch them on like today. Like I want to catch it on this jackhammer. See what we can do. And then I'll get baits. It's like, okay, I want to figure this out,
Right.
and I'll fish it for a month. I don't know. I think there's a content creator, you got to think about that.
Right.
And I don't want to be the a big fish all the time. One, because I live in Ohio. It's not extremely realistic when you're kind of in competition with people who are fishing Alabama and Florida and Texas,
Right.
and so like I don't even want to try to. We're in 3-3. So of course try to catch big fish, but
I think as a content creator standpoint, the most fish thing is the most common. Or the need. Because like it sucks to put out a video where you catch one fish.
yeah, I can't do that.
You know?
I usually won't put up video unless I got 5 in the video.
Right.
And if they're dinks, I just kind of scrap the video and move on. But I think at the end of the day, I've pulled my community before. Oh man, look at that. That wasn't a
Small
That
one?
wasn't a bluegill. We're in 3-1. We might get up next to this. We might get up next to these. It's a different, it's not the coontail. It's a different weed, different grass.
Yeah.
So
One that resembles hydrilla.
yeah. So I've pulled the community before, and I just gotta realize who my community is. And I've asked them, hey, how many fish you catch this month?
Right.
And most guys are only catching like 5
Yeah.
for the month. And so, and my channel is more of like a beginner channel.
Right.
And so, I don't think there's an expectation. I'm calling in donkey tonks. Alright, try a different trailer, one that isn't falling apart. I don't think it was quite the action that I wanted. We're gonna head over here and try to get as close as we can to these lily pads. And we're good, we're in 3. I think we can just pull them out of the edges, right? Yeah, because I'm not getting caught up a whole lot. Some, but got a feeling I'll be sitting Lily pads. 2.8. Yeah, we're gonna get up. We're gonna be able to butt up next to him.
I'm also not getting caught up in as much grass using this craw trailer.
There you go.
It might just give me the lift I need.
Is it lighter than your other trailer?
Yeah, 1/97th of an ounce. I think the other one has 3 more grains of salt.
All right, we are officially in casting distance of getting these things. Here's the lilies.
Do you do any fishing over the winter anywhere?
Not typically. Not against it, but how are the rivers in the winter?
It gets usually after November. Like you'll catch smallies if you're fishing for steelhead,
Okay.
but to go out and target smallies is not it. Now, if you have like nice days into November, like a 70-degree Thanksgiving again, yeah. Yeah, I'm in a foot of water.
Yeah, these aren't ideal lily pads. It's the ones that sit in 4 feet. We're getting to the hole. Oh, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, bass aren't sitting in this, I don't think. This is like the matted grass. Looking like it's dying off. That is what the grass are hiding at the moment. Back in 3 feet. There we go. That's a nice one. Come here. fish of the day for me. Come on. Come on. .4 feet. Might be an 18. There we go. Nice one too, boss. Come on. Oh yeah, jumped in the boat. We got doubles.
Ow.
You right?
Yeah.
What do you do? Poke you in the fin?
Yep. Straight to the tongue.
Ah, frick.
Listen, fucker.
Gotta turn the explicit sign on my video on now. Oh, I love it. Alright guys, got this guy right here. Let's give her a quick measurement. Let's see what we got. Get her back in the water. Give me 18. Yours looks bigger.
It's 18.
There it is. Come on. Come on. I gotta come up so we can get a photo together. It better not be AP 18.25. Look at that, double 18s. Here, get over here, we'll get a photo. I'm gonna come up next to you 1 second. Alright, you're gonna take this one. You can put it in front of you.
The screen isn't big enough for the donkeys.
I love it. Good catch, bro. See you later, fishing. Go get some more. 18s.
He hit on the pause.
Yeah, I think they're following it. And they need something, they need a little action to commit. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Maybe the last week threw everybody off. I think we figured out the pattern early, Jake. We should have a good day.
3 foot of water.
3.5 feet of water.
No more, no less.
Really, no? Exactly.
Black and blue.
Between 3 and 4, black and blue jackhammer.
Trailer.
Crawl trailer.
And grab.
Yep. Oh.
Bro, I didn't even show my camera that big.
So what?
I didn't even show my camera that big.
I wonder if I picked it up.
Like, I know both my cameras were running, yes. And he hit like 2 feet from my boat.
Did he?
Enough for me to know I didn't hook him well.
You're like, ah, crap, gotta get him in. Well, I'll keep us at 3.5. This is early. I feel like the good bite starts at like noon. We can keep on them. You need 20s. 20s and 21s.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We can do that.
This year's PB is only 21.
You're about to change that.
21 out of Virginia. Went all the way to Florida to catch a 20.
I think this is the most expensive rod reel combo I've ever touched in my life.
Really?
I mean, the MGTI is 3, and the cash and rod is, there we go, catching fish. That's what it's doing. Handle them like a boss. Like a boss, we're on them, Jake. I love it. I had a feeling. I know you had a bad sandwich this morning. You spilled your coffee. I don't know what else happened, but we're not even to the spot. I'm not a pro fisherman or anything, but I'm pretty sure you're not. That's not how you cast.
Oh, well, you know you're supposed to lift your thumb up when you cast.
Oh my gosh. When I'm editing my river videos, the amount of times I'm pulling, you don't realize it when you're out there, but when you're editing, like, holy crap, I got caught up a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess all you're doing is throwing in sticks and taking risky casts, and you're putting it through holes in the air. We're at 2.8. Got hit.
Thought I felt one nip. Just took my claw.
I just got nipped. We're coming up on a hump here. I'm in 1.7, which means you're probably.
My lovely bass. Check it out.
One 7. 1 foot.
I don't know about you, but that's not a lot.
1.8. tree. We're back in 3.5.
Minutes to catch a fish.
It took us probably 45 minutes to figure out what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I've gone all day without an 18. So if you're gonna catch one, an 18 is a good place to start.
Oh yeah, yeah. Feeling any grass over here?
We're in 3.6. There's grass down there.
Oh, we're in 6?
3.7.
Oh.
I'm kind of casting to my left. There's some grass. That actually looks like healthy grass, not dying grass.
Nope, that wasn't part of the agreement.
I need a dumb 20-inch bass.
There we go.
There it is. I'll go, Jake. Hear the splishy splash.
Another one that just wanted that chatterbait.
What's your retrieve? Slow?
That one I slowed it down a lot.
Yeah. Last week my buddy was telling me he just like no pumping, super slow.
Yeah.
Slow as it'll like start vibrating, so.
Well, when he hit, it felt like my chatterbait was just chattering harder. Like, I know he obviously wasn't big, but I didn't really even feel him on until it, like, his tail came up. You know what I would think would make that reel better?
A giant 21-inch bass on it?
No drag.
I kind of have no. There we go. I kind of have it with, like, see this? I'm just thumb dragging it.
Oh, gotcha. It's
allowing them, instead of me ripping it out of their mouth too early, it's allowing them to kind of suck it in a bit, and I just put my thumb down on it. It's been working.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent. Like, if I can take my star drag off and just put like a nut on there and have it cranked down 100% of the time, I'd be my happiest.
Oh, you have it cranked down. You have no drag. Oh, I'm doing the opposite at the moment.
And they need to make it 10-1.
Yeah, right?
They have the Speed Demon like that.
Do they?
The Speed Demon is a freaking workhorse. So if you do want to check out more Cast King stuff, the Speed Demon is their like fastest reel. Like that's what I think kind of put them on the map.
Okay. Uh-oh.
And then you got the Skeet Reese. Yellow handle. Yellow's a little loud, but throws on you. It's a great quality reel.
All right.
And then they got something called the Deadpool, which doesn't even have a drag star on it. Like 0 drag, lockdown.
You can thumb drag it.
And then you would probably like the Kestrel.
I have a BFS Kestrel.
Oh, do you?
Yep. Oh, I just got hit. Eat it again. Follow. My line just went dead. I was like, oh yeah. Nope. Nope on a rope.
I gotta text Chad that picture.
Of what?
I'm gonna tell him have fun at work, nerd.
You know you have a good fishing buddy friend when they send you photos and you're at work. Oh, the double 18s? That's the one you're gonna send them?
Yep.
We're on the line of 3 feet right now. There's no fish behind me. I was on the hawking with
No, you weren't.
Justin, and I called it. And I was like, "Oh, it's too juicy." 3, 2, 1, and it boom! It hit on 1. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" And then I lost it. Like, that would have been an awesome video if I would have caught the fish.
Still awesome content getter. That's a comment caption getter.
That was him.
Yeah.
I got to hear.
I can't. Are you going live?
Yeah, but you can say it.
Okay. He's like, nice. Have fun in the water with your gay boyfriend, needle dick.
We have such a tight-knit community of kayak anglers.
So he was in the military, or still
Yeah.
is. So we have that kind of dark humor bond. Maybe I do need to come here more often. That whole place is really good.
Yeah. Once there's water. I would imagine the spring is pretty juicy as well.
What now?
Imagine the spring here is pretty juicy.
Yeah. What are your plans for tomorrow?
Freaking editing. Editing. I got a meeting with a web developer guy that's gonna help us out with K-Fast, and so that fun stuff. Stuff no one wants to talk about when it comes to being a full-time content creator.
I'm just happy you aren't like dead set on having your own brand yet.
My own brand.
All of that on top of like a website and like a Shopify and managing merch, shipping.
I'm in 2 feet and it's getting pretty weedy. Might want to cut out. I like this grass. This looks like where a bass would hide. It's like that coontail stuff. It's still 2 feet, my gosh. It tricked us. Back in 3. It's almost like we hit a hot spot where we hit like bam, 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 and now we're kind of in a dead spot.
Well, and the wind kicked up a little bit.
That should be helpful, shouldn't it?
I don't know, around these times, bass start getting weird. I don't think it would hurt it, but it might make them move a little bit.
Yeah.
Feel a little bit more protected.
keep going from 3 to 5, and I'll keep on doing this. They are moving.
See, but it almost makes me think, like, what if we're just going over another sandbar?
True. Yeah, the grass here is not as voluptuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. $3.5. Been the magic number. I don't know if that was grass or a hit. Grass. Still on. I just picked up some eelgrass. That's a little different.
I just got hit.
I like that feeling.
Just fixed the watch.
We just went over a hump.
My hump.
My lovely lady.
My lovely largy hump.
You're gonna get a 10-pound catfish on this jackhammer. We're gonna go for a ride. I caught a 7.5 last time I was out here. Man, I never felt a cat fight so hard.
Yeah.
Usually they just give up.
Was it a channel?
Yeah, it was a channel.
Yep.
He was going crazy.
Mine was like real head shaky like a bass.
Yeah, he was going wild. He wouldn't come up at all. Usually they give up after a little bit.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
Yeah, this one was not giving up. I'm in 4.7 now. And we ran out of grass, by the way. I mean,
Yeah.
like, none.
yeah.
I'm gonna start heading back towards shore. There might be like 6 inches of grass on the bottom right here when there's usually a foot. I feel like I'm on a sandbar. All right, we're getting up here, I believe, to that juicy hole. And those lily pads are where you can start fishing in between them.
And I noticed this water is getting more brown.
The turbidity is definitely a little different. Four and a half still. No grass. 4.2, 4 foot. Now we're starting to get some grass. 4.5, 4.3. Yeah, buddy. Not a ton of grass, but it's sporadic down there.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I'm in it. I'm catching it. We're probably casting in the 3.5. Now we're in 3.5. This looks good. This looks like what we've been catching them in. 1.5 foot of grass. Yeah, it's like I kept my hoodie on. I was like, I'll probably have to take this off, but I'm glad I didn't.
It's really just impacting my hands.
Nibble. Hit it. Hit it. Getting pushed close to the shore. We're still in 3.5.
Yeah, I'm kind of over this wind.
Gotta put a hoodie on.
Maybe.
No, it makes all those troubles go away.
Hot coffee.
And a fish. I'm fresh out of hot coffee. I can offer you a fish.
See, and that's what did it this morning. Like, I took my time because I was already late, made a French press, you know.
I was surprised when I got up, I didn't have a text from you. I was like, he might not be coming today.
No, my phone decided it was going to update. It just updated the other night, like 16.8.1 or whatever. And then this morning it's like, hey, here's iOS 26. Like, what?
We're fixing the fixes that didn't fix that we messed up from the last fix.
And then we're just going to skip 7 generations or 8 generations. Like, but when it does that, it like it doesn't reset your phone, but like your whole lock screen and stuff, you have to like prompt through it. So if you have an alarm set, it doesn't allow it to go off because the screen's blocked by the prompts.
I think that's a major issue.
If I had a real job and work, yeah, that'd be a major issue.
So last time I was here, I wasn't able to fish it because a boat was sitting in it for like 4 hours. But where these lily pads come together and then create that hole up there, they were just sitting in there. There's like 5 anglers.
This is a big point.
I don't know. They were in it. They weren't moving, which tells me they were catching. And so this whole line of lily pads. So you got this line. It goes in. That's where the boat was sitting. On the other side, where that clump of trees is coming out. That's where they were just hammering. But we found it at the end of the day. Weren't really able to spend a lot of time hitting it. I was on the other side of the lake. Jake kept sending me all these big photos of big fish. And by the time I got over here, because I was motoring against the wind, I had a 45-minute ride back. So I caught a couple, but we about to get some lily pad fish.
You know, I've only caught 1 frogfish this year.
Probably because you only fished the frog once.
Yeah, I was.
We're due for a hit. I think we can move in. Oh, no, you have.
I did.
Still 3.5. So. Magic. Come on. My hood's going up. My ears are cold.
Yeah. Are those just your alarms for fun?
Just my NK 180. Don't worry about it. Nothing to hear here.
Don't stop fishing with me. That's my life jacket.
Sorry, no worry, no share. I gotta scrap this whole video. You're doing it safely though. You don't got your motor down.
Yeah, right?
GoPro, stop capture. Jake waited too long. I was on the bank. Pads on the edges. Drop this in there and then heck away. My own fault. Gotta push it down all the way before I cast it. Yeah, right? You like? Why's that? Right to your left is where my buddy caught 4 in a row. I'm in 3-5. feet. Fish on. Oh yeah. Good one. Good one. Come here, my friend. There we go. I think she's 17. I just see what she is without getting caught up in it. Fish. Not quite 17. Not quite 17. One out of lilies. It's a nice little lily field over here. Out here too. There we go. Jake's on him. Jake is on him. That felt really good. I like that cast. I like that cast. What was that one? Man, I got one. Fuck that catch. All right. Mine is 16.75. Peck it away. Oh. Caught on something. many people are in your tournament?
I think we got 21.
What pays out?
I think like $240.
No, I mean for how many places?
I think we're paying down 3.
Okay. My catfish around here last week.
Yeah, I really don't think I can do Gary. Not in this area.
Probably not in that. There's days where it's flat, like super flat.
Yeah.
You just gotta watch it pretty tight.
Like I can definitely do the harbors, but not.
I don't go out into the area, I just go on the outside of the break wall.
Right.
Sometimes if the lake allows me. We're in 3-6 right now. But grass is awesome. So the hole, see that tree sticking out over the water? That whole area there is, for whatever reason, where we caught 6 or 7 last week.
Yeah, I need to call 14.5.
I can do that. I think you're bound to get some big bites. We get towards noon and it starts warming up. I think we're getting good bites for how early it is. We're at 3-8. I pulled out 2 or 3 from this lily pad line that goes about 500 yards. The grass here isn't fantastic. It's shorter than what we've been catching them in. Maybe they moved. Probably make it out to the bridge today. Keep moving like we're moving. I got a good feeling about this section.
By the way, that last one I caught was like a pain in the pad.
Yeah, I believe it. Let's go get him. far in?
Probably like 2 pads. Generally.
Got the stock of that bad boy. I thought I cleared him, but apparently not. Well, I am in him now. Might as well fish it. Any topwater bites? Is that your lake kayak?
Yeah.
I meant to ask you this. Why'd you buy 2 shoalies? Got it.
And then being a Newport ambassador, then I got another motor for free. Not for free, but for free.
Yep. Right in front of you, probably 60 yards out. That looks shallow right there, is it? Oh. I saw that lot. It's like, that looks like a sandbar. clear, 1 foot. Good news, this is the hole right here, which kind of makes sense with that.
What's that?
I said I went through like 1 foot right there. You can throttle it over, but see if it'll show us the love it did last week. Sounds like a big whopper plopper.
Yeah, that's what I'm throwing.
A boat-sized whopper?
3 million size.
This is where he was sitting, right here, for like an hour and a half.
We're pretty shallow to your left, right?
I'm in 3 feet right now. Yeah, left pretty shallow. Grass looks good though. Picking good grass.
Yeah, it's hard to control the shoal. It just drifts so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at 3 right now.
Which is another reason I'm looking to get into more of a lake style kayak.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm going to travel all next year.
Yeah. Makes sense. What are you thinking?
Honestly, an XTR.
Okay.
I wanted a Titan, but if I'm not going to fish the local series that I'm fishing now, 'cause it's no motors.
Yep.
So I use a motor because I have a medical. I would like to use pedal drive. I like the advantages of it, but I'm not going to trade pedal drive feature for stability, especially when it's made for motor. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I had to buy another motor and do a full out like rigging, yeah, then I would look more into pedal drive. But I don't. I literally just buy the kayak, put the mount on it, put the boondocks on it, okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we are right now in that spot. It means nothing, but I know there were a week ago. That was also at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't fished north of here ever. I mean, I pulled 2 or 3 out of this lily pad point.
Yep.
Because it's deep. The second one, then it gets shallow on the second one. And then I turned around and had to go home. Oh, the bald eagle.
Yeah, there's a few of them around here. Really?
My favorite bass to catch is one right next
Right.
to Jake's boat. There we go.
Well, especially because I just finished up a cast right there.
Ah, man, I thought they'd be here, and here they are. Well, one at least. Let's see if we can get on them.
So I was gonna go.
I'll go for it. The second best bass to catch is the second one right next to Jake's boat. I'm not getting them riled up for you again. Forget that crap.
Stop, you're scaring all the fish away.
Try. Huh? Got one? Yeah, you do. Just on them.
He was real small.
I got a banger ribs on the back of this thing. Okay, like that.
You got a what now?
A banger ribs from Headbanger Lures, the soft plastic trailer.
Yeah, I only know about those because they came in my mystery tackle box.
Has like that.
Weird head.
No. This is a soft plastic trailer.
Oh,
So I
okay.
have the jackhammer, but have the. See if that gets bit. I'll give it about 15 minutes. We're at 2 feet now. Nope.
It looks like an actual boat seat.
Oh no.
They're so comfy.
When'd you get on one?
Trade show last year.
Got it. I love this trailer, I don't think.
Want another croc?
Yeah, you got one. Let me see what I got. I got a big flappy crawl.
Yeah, that'll probably be your best bet.
Try this for a little bit. If I don't, not loving that, then it's over. This thing's long, look at that. There's a lot of flappy flap. I'm gonna move out the 3.5. I'm gonna move out the 3 feet, 3.5 feet. Yeah, and it's getting challenging to manage the line.
is this, snack time? Men don't eat snacks. You gotta starve.
Possible. What the heck is going on? Never had this happen before. Something like I'm caught around somehow.
You pull your drive up?
Yeah, it's not my drive. The only other thing down there is my
You want me to take your rod and I'll go behind you?
transducer.
Yep, it is right where your Ohio sticker is.
Ah, I got it. All right. Much rougher.
I've had it where I've drifted over my own line and I start paddling.
It's a little too long for me. I'm feeling the length. Cut it down. Losing the appendages.
As I cast it, my handle went in reverse.
Alright. Now I have my light. I like it. $2.9. Coming your way.
Yeah, there's another eagle too. Just went around that corner. I remember growing up, there was only like 9 eagle families in those.
Guess where he was at?
3.5.
3.5. And I shortened this up by almost half. A little more tighter, compact. But he was in fact 3.5. Why did we waver, Jake? Why did we waver?
You said you knew a spot. Trusted my guide. My guide let me down.
The spot is 3.5. That's the new spot. I'm a 3.9.
Too far.
They will not bite. 4-inch difference. They know. They'll know. They'll never know. They'll never know. Sold my native slayer for Pel 10 yesterday.
What's that?
I sold my native slayer for Pel 10. The one you bought, but I didn't know you were, so I didn't sell it to you. Some PayPal scam that you're running. You're gonna stop payment on me afterwards.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate.
I knew what was happening.
I do want to give that Old Town a shot when you're done with it.
Oh yeah, what's up?
If it has the same hole as the big water, I'll hit it. But that is one of the options for running.
Media Pro?
Yeah.
You gotta put like a stern mounted motor on it at all?
Maybe.
I'm getting a Tarova.
What's that?
I'm getting the Kayak Tarova
Yeah.
for the
Oh,
front of
that's
it
what you said, yeah.
for spot lock. So we'll see. It'll be my first ever spot lock. We'll see what happens.
They are mighty fine, I'll say that.
Yeah?
Spot lock.
Those birds must be sitting on like a sandbar or something.
What's that?
Those birds must be like sitting on a sandbar or something. Yeah, fishy, fishy, won't you give me a sign? 3.6, not gonna catch crap out here.
Nope.
I need to slow it down a little bit, I think.
Need these waves to quit. That'd be nice.
I think they're bothering you more than they're bothering me, but
Dude, I hate when the
even more so with the shoaly.
well, even just as an angler, so I hate boats. Like I can't ride the boat. I can ride planes, helicopters, jump out of boats, perfectly fine. And a kayak, 100% fine. Can't stand foot in a boat.
Why is that?
Ferry, nope, can't do it.
Can't do a ferry?
Nope.
How are we gonna go up to the Bass Islands on Lake Erie?
I'm gonna have to take a Dramamine and take a nap. Not even kidding. I can fully submerge a Humvee in water and drive it out.
You're
But
fine.
I can't do a boat.
Can't do a boat. I can buy a truck to rock, pull it. Don't know that song very well. Probably shouldn't have started singing it.
Gotta buy me a Yeti 110 ice down, silver bullet.
But yeah, can't do boats. A kayak's a boat, bro. You like my my troll voice on YouTube? Bro, kayak's a boat. What do you mean you don't like boats? You're sitting in one, dude. Clown. Clown. I bet you probably pull your kayak up from the river too.
Nope, I drag it.
You're a river dragger? Kayak dragger? I don't have the grass underneath me that I like to see. Yeah, I get good grass. Whoa!
Am I under you, over you?
Here you go.
You sure?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, that's hot grass too. That's why I thought it was your line.
Shallow. We're at 2.5.
That's why we ain't catching those fish.
Caught up in some grass. Waiting for that one to nail it after I pull it out. Maybe we should try 3.5 and out. Keep coming in because of the wind. Maybe we'll try a little deeper water. Keep coming in because of the wind. Alright, we're at 3. Man, my hip flaps are getting a workout. Saw a hit up here.
What's that?
Probably 60 yards. Saw a bass come up from one. Still in 2.7. Yeah, right there. A is not bad. Plan B is limit the wind. So, what do you think about this?
Make a run across.
We make a run to down there on low while we eat lunch. Fish down the bridge and then get over there and protect ourselves from the wind from the other side.
That's a good plan, Stan.
You don't have lunch, dude. You want something? No, it's not you. Mine doesn't turn back.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I was...
Want an apple or something?
I really don't eat a whole lot.
Like a real man, like a real fisherman. Yeah, it does. And the wind kind of chilled out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just being blocked by the causeway.
Yeah. I'll take it though.
3.5 feet right here.
That was a good grass result.
Missed a hit. Missed a hit. That's good. Now, slowly getting deeper.
What'd you say?
Slowly getting deeper. 3.5 now. We could probably make a V-line like a little bit toward the rocks. Keep it at 3.5. Real grassy? Yeah. See, I'm still at 2.5. I don't think until we hit that bridge will it go deeper. What I'm looking at on my graph, I'm really surprised we're not getting bit. The grass is like up and down and intermittent. Also got some chatter spikes that would probably work as well.
I find chatter spikes work real great in like cooler water, like winter almost. If you got any razor chatter, those are good. So all day, including that run, I've only used 0.4 bolts. Sorry, yeah, 0.4. Looks like you've got the grass. Got the grass. Find me sneaky fish. There we go. Hanging out on the rocks. see what I was doing?
No, I felt the water on my face. Maybe that freaked me out more than that.
Come on, I'm a professional. A professional, okay? You're good until I go. That's when you know I fucked up.
This guy's gonna fish this.
Going under?
They already do it. 4-9.
4-9.
Too much. Coming behind you. 1 second. Okay, pull in. Alright, good. turn back to the bank. You guys have lines in?
Yeah.
How far are you out?
You're on the bottom.
All right, I'll make a berth.
I'll
go around.
Just a little bit, and then you out our way.
All right.
You going over the hedges, we right out the bushes, right in front of you.
Say what now?
Man.
No, doing good. Caught most of them over there in the grass. Bass, yeah.
You see nobody catch your crappie?
I haven't seen many boaters out here at all outside of that one behind us and a couple pontoons. Just for reference, I'm sitting in 9'3" right here.
Thanks.
Yep.
Pretty good. Once you get on the other side of him, we just right in this little area catching these bluegill.
Nice.
Good, right there.
All right, thanks, boss. You have a good one.
This is Mark.
Still 9'6".
Yeah, I'm not really feeling the grass out here.
No grass. It's flat right here.
Yeah.
And I'm in 8.5 feet of water. So as close as you can get to those rocks as possible. Yeah, it's just a big ledge right here. It's just a big ledge right where I'm at. Starts going up. It's just a big ledge from me. I'm in 8 feet. Homie boater thought he'd just roll up and park in front of us, go.
Yeah, we came up on him if we want to go around.
Yeah, he's like sat right in the,
He ran across the lake. Literally sat.
parked it, turned on his scope, and just sat on the spot.
Like, all about shared water. And, you know, even if you pull up to me and say, hey, you know, can I go in front of you? Sure.
Yeah.
Right? All about it. Not about just pulling up, throwing your shit down, and turning your back to it. That close enough?
Well, we did what we hoped to do with the wind. We did what we hoped to do with the wind.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm warming up a little bit.
Hey, I'll take the small wins all day long.
I see a bobber up here. Pretty shallow, but nonetheless see it.
See what here?
Bobber? See a bobber?
Oh yeah, I did.
I mean, I don't see a person, but I see a bobber. So this side of the lake is deeper, so maybe that'll help us out.
Or will it hurt us?
We don't know until we try. All I know is I haven't caught a fish in a minute.
What?
All I know is I haven't caught a fish in a minute. I imagine this gets hammered. You get that boat ramp. It's the first thing people are gonna fish in. It's the last thing people are gonna fish out. Where you going? Probably the only place I can try fishing something else.
Buddy, I couldn't hear a damn thing.
Oh, really?
I knew you were saying something. I knew your mouth was moving. It could not be.
I don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Figured I'm going to try something different. It's probably the only place in the lake I can try a swim jig without getting caught up every 2 seconds. Or a jig.
The knowledgeable part of me is like, throw a chartreuse square bill. But the other part of me is like, last time I threw a square bill, it went in my leg.
A little bit surprised. Said I'm a little bit surprised. They don't want the swimmy jig. See if they want the football head. Not enough juice. When do they not want one of those? bluegill ate it. Did you feel anything?
Huh?
Did you feel anything?
No, not at all. I just noticed it wasn't like rippling.
Football head. Black and blue.
Get out of here.
Football head jig. Three feet. I'm in 3 feet of water. I bet. Nibbled. This is like Release Bay. Oh, I thought it was you. I was like, hey, the fish swirl.
I thought that was a fish.
That hit. Hit again. Try that dock out over there.
What's that?
I just got hit on both sides of this dock, but I didn't fish that one yet.
Fishing chatterbait.
Yep. 2 hits. I think they're small, but nonetheless. I'm done fishing the duck.
I'm gonna go up, stretch, and take off this hoodie.
Take off the what?
Hoodie.
I gotta go for it. I'm gonna go around this corner and take a whiz.
What's that?
I'm gonna go around this corner and whiz. Catch a 9-pounder. Bunch of bait up here.
it. Bro, I would ship that shit there. Like, hey.
Yep, go ahead. We're at 5-1 right now.
Yeah, they're good. I haven't looked at my phone. When you called me,
There we go. Right at the boat.
Catch one?
Yep. 16 incher. I caught it. I saw something else blow up, so I started reeling really fast. And he committed.
What happened with your grandma? Looks like grandma's in the ER.
Oh yeah?
No idea why.
Your side or her side?
Her side.
You guys are like making the ER like rich.
Oh, yesterday I had an appointment, right?
Yeah.
Biggest waste of fucking time. Biggest waste of time.
What'd they do or not do?
Oh, they pretty much told my wife that it's all in her head.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I don't disagree with them, but you don't just come out and say that. Yeah, the doctor said, I usually only deal with patients with cancer. So you're going to have to see someone else because it sounds like pneumonia.
Yeah, it's called pressure. It's in my head.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to be done fishing with Chad.
Want me to turn off my camera for a second?
Huh?
Want me to turn my camera off? Why is that?
He's just the kind of person that throws money at it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not telling people how to throw money. But like, bro, if you want to get better at fishing, you gotta go fishing.
True.
If you want to get better at a chatterbait, you gotta fish a chatterbait. Study, watch, go do it, you know?
Yeah.
For instance, where in Ohio would you throw a 32X?
Lake Erie.
Yep. Maybe.
Maybe.
So he went out and spent $300 on 32XDs and then called me earlier to tell me he just bought a brand new rod for it. And then he's going to Fisherman's Center today.
Out there.
Ooh.
You out there? You got hit?
Yep.
I believe it. We're in 3-1. Right on this grass line here. A little shallow in the grass line. I saw a swirl out to your right.
Yeah, I gotta take this.
Yeah, I'm getting hot. Now that we're not in the wind anymore,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
hypothetically, let's say me, right? What would you think of me if I have 6 kayaks that I'm hiding from my girlfriend
Oh,
in a storage unit she doesn't know about,
gosh.
full of fishing tools?
One, you shouldn't have to hide from your girlfriend anything.
Right, right.
Hello, wind.
Yeah, right in this place.
We're in 3-6, so there's no grass under us right now. So we get to fish pretty fast through here. Did you? You're on the grass line. I'm out here in Nothingville at 3.5.
That's another thing I don't like about the shoalies.
What's that?
Hear how squeaky it is?
Can't unspeak it.
It's just not very quiet. Kind of shallow, right?
You're in 3. I still think you can. Maybe this cove is holding them. At least the wind's at our back, not in our face.
Yeah. That sun's warm too.
I like it. Now, we just need to round it off.
With a 31 incher.
I want it where we have to use both of our catch boards to measure it. Alright, I'm gonna try to hold a 3.5 foot line.
Do I need to get off the water?
No, the answer's no.
Well, yeah, I just want to make sure.
I hope you don't. That means it's serious.
Well, I said why she. Oh,
Got one. There we go. There, everybody go. Oh, we got doubles up, Jake.
oh. I hope yours is bigger.
Nope, about the same size as yours. If I had brought it in, which I didn't. So
Here, you want to hold this one so you know what it feels like?
there might be something about this point here.
Yeah, we came right off the point. So I'm gonna put it in reverse, Terry.
See, that's like 2 feet of water over there.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those like you almost see him hit it.
first lost fish of the day. Let's make it the last.
Nope, I kind of knew I was going to lose that big one, so
You lost a
either
big?
try to reach for him in the water and give him slack.
You lost a big one?
No. They boat flipped him and he came off.
Ah, yeah, you knew whenever your hook set was weak
Yeah.
because you hit at the boat.
I don't really like lose fish. It's weird.
That's because you fish with braid, so
Right.
you hook them, you're transferring.
Like if I lose, it's 100% on my fault.
I'm guessing that this other point up here is going to hold fish as well.
What'd you say?
I imagine this point up here will also hold them. We're at 4.8. I want to slide in. No, I'm not.
I just did that last cast.
Cast into the wind. Tried to thumb. Yeah, this is hold up, I might be under you. Motor wise. Come on.
You got it.
I don't know, it's in here pretty deep. It's cut in, that's the issue.
Well, I have more fluoro in my black pack if you need some. I always keep a spare fluoro and braid. If you want to be a man, you can put some braid on it.
It's a hybrid. That's what I got. This might be a problem for technically a problem right now. Come on. What did I fucking do? Wasn't that crazy of a backlash?
Dun dun dun. Hate it when the scissors.
Huh?
Hate it when the scissors.
Well, I figured I can goof with it for quite a bit of time, or I can just rethread it. big old, you're on a ledge. I went from 5 feet to 2 feet.
Yeah, and they were sitting right on it. I had 2 hits, but nothing.
They're right ahead of us then. I feel like probably getting a bunch of followers right before you kind of bring it to the boat or parts in action. Really? What is it?
He's gonna go 14.5.
What were you?
Mark off at 14.
Got hit right there at the pause as well.
That?
Got hit on the pause as well. I stopped it right at the boat to bring it up. We're in 4-4. Not until oh man. There we go. A little 16er. Healthy fish. Well folks, that's a wrap. Had a pretty good morning on Mosquito. I actually thought the bite would be a little bit better in the afternoon. It was not, it died. And so got some nice ones, got back-to-back 18s with Jake, and this was pecking them out of the grass with the jackhammer with black and blue trailer. I was just using stuff that I had on my wall for a long time. So I just found a crawl trailer, really. Just made it happen. I'm looking, seeing bass jump up here, so that's why I am a little distracted, but had a good time. So if you watch this all the way through, I appreciate you. I'll throw the links to the jackhammer and the trailers I like and that I had on this morning, catching them early, but kind of ran out with these guys right there. Those were doing it. I was hooking them up vertical there. So that was working good. So if you made it to the end, please let me know with the jackhammer in the comment section. You guys freaking rock. Appreciate you. See you later.